Coming up on Tech Tonight, Saturday Night Live band percussionist joins the Virginia Tech Jazz and Percussion Ensembles.
And McAdoo's is facing a federal lawsuit after Roanoke tattoo artist claims that McAdoo's used an image he created. Find out the details next.
Welcome to Tech Tonight. I'm Michael Esposito.
And I'm Caitlin Murray.
Virginia Tech Corps Cadets alumnus Lieutenant Colonel Roy Selvage, U.S. Army, who earned a degree in architecture from the College of Architecture and Urban Studies, was selected as the Hokie hero for the football game versus Boston College. Selvage is deployed to Iraq, Jordan, and Kuwait as a member of Combined Joint Task Force Operation Inherent Resolve. He is serving as the U.S. Army Central Engineers Plans Chief, where he is part of a 60-plus partner nation coalition conducting a counterterrorism campaign in Iraq and Syria. Selvage hails from Charleston, South Carolina, and is a class of 1993, graduate of Virginia Tech Corps Cadets. As a senior, he was a member of the Ranger Company in Army ROTC. He says he sends his love to his friends, family, and gratitude for those serving, appreciation for the support of fellow Hokies around the world.
The local chain restaurant McAdoo's is facing a federal lawsuit after a Roanoke tattoo artist claimed a promotion image the restaurant used was one he created. The suit was filed against McAdoo's in the Roanoke branch of the U.S. District Court on Friday by tattoo artist Roger Ledouceur. Ledouceur alleges the popular restaurant chain of using an image of Frankenstein the monster's face wearing a monocle that he created to promote their Halloween events for the past 2 years. Ledouceur created the image for a client back in 2013 and has since used it as a marketing tool for his own tattoo business. Court papers claim that McAdoo's, the defendants, quote, knowingly, willfully, and intentionally usurped the tattoo for their own commercial purposes, making an exact or substantially similar copy. Blacksburg attorney James Creekmore filed the lawsuit stating that Ledouceur approached McAdoo's about his objections in 2014. However, the image remained a part of their Halloween holiday promotions this year. In the lawsuit, Ledouceur is seeking an award of all the profit McAdoo's made in 2014 and 2015 while using his image. Dean Nichols, the named agent for McAdoo's, stated he is not able to comment on the case at this time.
Oak Lane hosts their 15th annual Trick or Treat, which offers an array of candy and Halloween games for kids in Blacksburg. Kelly Gerther has more on the story.
Hi, I'm Callie Guthrie reporting for Tech Tonight here at Oak Lane. This Halloween, the Virginia Tech Greek community held the 15th annual Oak Lane Trick or Treat. Oak Lane, which is a collection of 19 buildings located at the edge of the Virginia Tech campus, is home to many fraternities and sororities. This event offered a safe environment for trick-or-treaters to collect candy, play games, and walk through a haunted house. Amy Whitmore is a Kappa Kappa Gamma sister that was at the event.
There are a lot of people in Blacksburg who live in areas where they don't have somewhere to go trick-or-treating, so it's a chance for them to come out and participate in one of those normal childhood activities. They had tour guides set up outside where they were supposed to meet up and follow a tour and so that they wouldn't get lost or anything.
Thousands of children and families attend Oak Lane Trick or Treat, and every year that number rises. Oak Lane Trick or Treat provides an opportunity for children and parents to have fun trick-or-treating while meeting members of the Greek community.
Fraternity and sorority life, we sometimes have a bad reputation, and it's really nice being able to show a positive side of us. So yeah, we do all these philanthropies, we do volunteer, and we want to interact more with the community. So I think being able to demonstrate that side of us is really important. Community members that came, thank you guys so much for participating. We had a really nice time, and we hope you all did too.
Reporting from Oak Lane, I'm Kelly Guthrie. Back to you.
Thank you, Kelly. Saturday Night Live band percussionist Valerie Naranjo joins the Virginia Tech Jazz and Percussion Ensembles at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, November 18th, at the Squires Student Center, Old Dominion Ballroom, for a special evening of the world music. Naranjo has played with the Saturday Night Live band since 1995, where she holds the position of percussion chair. She has performed for the Broadway production of Lion King, as well as other notable musicians including Tori Amos, David Byrne, the Philip Glass Ensemble, and the Paul Winter Concert. Naranjo will be featured with the percussion ensemble under the direction of Ann Stevens, as well as one piece with the jazz ensemble under the direction of faculty member Jason Crafton. Naranjo's to Virginia Tech is made possible by the Women in Leadership Philanthropy Lecture Series, the Bruce Carver Multicultural Grant, and the School of Performing Arts. Tickets are $10 for general and $7 for students, may be purchased through the Squires Ticket Office or by calling 540-231-5615. Tickets will also be available at the box office beginning 1 hour prior to the performance.
Let's take a moment for our weekend forecast with Chapin Kofod.
Hi, I'm Chapin Kofod with your weekend weather report. Hopefully everyone had a great Halloween weekend and didn't get into too much trouble. This weekend isn't going to be as nice as the last. Right now we are looking at a cold front that we are expecting to bring moisture into our area Friday and Saturday. We are predicting Friday night and most of Saturday to be rainy and cloudy. After the front moves past our area, a high pressure will move closer to us. This will create some dry, clear weather. We are expecting Sunday and early next week to be sunny and temperatures will return to normal for early November. Before the rain starts, Friday should be beautiful with temperatures reaching the 70s. Lows will be in the 50s. Saturday is going to be mostly cloudy, keeping the highs only in the 60s. As the fall temperatures set in, Sunday will only have highs reaching the low 50s. Then Sunday night, lows should be around the mid 30s. According to NOAA's State of the Climate report, September had the highest temperature recorded, passing the record set last year by 0.12 degrees Fahrenheit. With a bit of a rainy weekend, enjoy the bye week by catching up on sleep and have a good weekend. Back to you, Caitlin.
Thank you, Chapin. 2 shootings occurred this past Halloween weekend in the Roanoke area. Early Sunday morning around 1, police officers reported to a section on Orange Avenue Northeast after hearing a shot being fired. The location or source of the shot was not determined. After officers arrived on the scene, LaBryant Denia Jones, 28, checked into the Roanoke Memorial Hospital with several gunshot wounds. Jones claimed to have been shot in the area where gunshots were fired. This was the first of 2 shooting incidents on Sunday. The second instance came from a block on Mountain View Terrace Southwest at about 2:45 p.m. Barry Miner, 52, was on the scene and told officers that he was involved in a verbal argument which escalated and he was then shot. The person that Miner accused of shooting him was also at the scene and told police that Miner was talking in a threatening manner and that he shot him. This was not Miner's first altercation, as he was involved in a verbal dispute on a bus this past September when Tyrone Lee, 68, fought with him and drew a gun, but no shots were fired. In regards to Miner's current case, no charges have been filed as of now. Stay tuned for your entertainment news.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Eva Langelotti.
And I'm Anastasia Conyers with your entertainment news.
This Monday, November 9th at 7:30 in the evening, the Virginia Tech Center for the Arts is hosting a Sankai Juku performance titled Umusuna. Umusuna, meaning Memories Before History, is the work of Ushio Omagatsu, who is known for his contemporary forms of Japanese dance experiences. Over the course of the past 35 years, Sankai Juku has become famous worldwide for its elegance, refinement, technical precision, and emotional depth. The New York Times praised this company, saying, "This is one of the most original and startling dance theater groups to be seen." Tickets will be $20 to $45 for general admission and $10 for those with a student ID. Also, for those who are interested in Virginia Tech's performing arts, the Haymarket Square Theater will be hosting a performance of The Trojan Women the following night.
Virginia Tech School of Performing Arts is putting on its second main stage play this semester. This theatrical experience is entitled Trojan Women, a free adaptation of the Euripides play. The 21-person cast is made up of Virginia Tech's very own students. This definitive anti-war drama is an evocative denunciation of human cruelty. The play follows the disposed leaders and soldiers' wives as their grief and strife are compounded into the realities of post-war relief. It's directed by our very own Bob McGrath, so you never know what surprises you will come across in the show. Bob McGrath is a theater professor here at Virginia Tech and is the co-founder and director of Ridge Theater. To set the theme of the performance, Bob uses projections and music to help the audience understand the show's alternative history. Performances start this Tuesday through Friday at 7:30 in the evening and next Sunday at 2 in the afternoon. General admission is $12 and students and seniors could get in for $10. This is a spectacular that you do not want to miss.
Pritchard has undergone some beautiful renovations to their kitchen and study lounge. Michelle Polanka has more on the story.
Hi, this is Michelle Polanka with VTTV. I'm here in Pritchard Hall's renovated kitchen and study lounge. The renovation started after students moved out last May. It was recently just finished at the end of October, and students were welcomed with a grand opening party. Located on the 4th floor of Pritchard Hall, the lounge and kitchen has brand new appliances and TVs. What's your favorite part about Pritchard's new kitchen?
My favorite part, I guess, would honestly be the whiteboards because, I really like doing my math equations on them, and it really helps when I'm studying.
Do you see yourself spending a lot of free time in Pritchard's new kitchen and study lounge?
I definitely do. I spend a lot of my time here, actually, and I'm in, the second floor, and there's a second floor lounge there, but I like the 4th floor one better because, I could also, put my food in there and then get it later or, cook something, and, a lot of people that I know hang out here.
What's your favorite thing to do here at Pritchard's new kitchen and study lounge?
Definitely study in here and whatnot. I have a lot of my friends who are on the 4th floor as well, so we all get our homework done in here. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a great place to get away from everything and just focus in on doing your work and focus in on getting everything done.
Do you guys see yourself spending a lot of free time here?
Oh, definitely. I love the environment. It's really nice. The nice TVs, watching football games as well as just being quiet and just doing homework in the corner. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember one time we were in here, we put up Ip Man on the big TV in here. We just watched a Chinese kung fu movie, so that was really fun to have everybody, join in and get a study break. So it was a great time.
The newly renovated space is a great place to build a community. This is Michelle Polanka with VTTV signing off in Pritchard's renovated kitchen and study lounge.
Thanks, Michelle. This Sunday, the Virginia Tech Equestrian Center is hosting Kappa Delta's annual Fall Festival. The festival will be held from 1 to 4, with proceeds going towards support for Prevent Childhood Abuse America as well as NRV Cares. NRV Cares is a private, nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting children from abuse and strengthening families through education, advocacy, and community partnerships. Services by NRV Cares are available to all citizens living in the counties of Montgomery, Pulaski, Giles, Floyd, and the city of Radford. NRV Cares, with the help of the New River Valley community, strives to improve the lives of the smallest and most defenseless members of our society while helping to support an environment where families can thrive. Join the Sisters of Kappa Delta this Sunday afternoon to enjoy all kinds of fun activities, including cornhole, a mechanical bull, pumpkin carving, and even an apple bobbing contest. There will also be live music from the band Concord and much more. More information can be found on the Facebook page, Kappa Delta Fall Festival 2015.
Virginia Tech would like to thank all the men and women who have served our country. This Veterans Day, the Virginia Tech Corps of Cadets will honor those who have sacrificed their lives for our country. They will be holding a remembrance ceremony at 10:30 in the morning to recognize all veterans and to honor the service that the Virginia Tech men and women have given our nation. The ceremony will be held in the War Memorial Chapel located at 601 Drillfield Drive. Virginia Tech's Associate Dean of Students, Anthony Scott, will be speaking. Scott is the advisor of the Student Veterans Group. He has served 10 years in the U.S. Army and received his bachelor's degree from Indiana Wesleyan University and a law degree from Indiana University School of Law. Also, the Heidi Tidy Brass Ensemble will be playing a few musical selections. Guests will then be invited up War Memorial for the placing of a memorial wreath. In attendance will be Virginia Tech's President Timothy Sands and Laura Sands, who will place the wreath in front of the cenotaph of War Memorial Court. The Gregory Guard will also fire a rifle salute, the Color Guard will present the colors, and taps will be played. Stay tuned for your sports news.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Hi, I'm Brianna McGowan.
And I'm Billy Parvitam with your sports news.
The volleyball team dropped a 3-set loss to number 15 ranked Florida State Sunday. The Hokies fell to 14-10 and 5-7 in the ACC. Coach Riley's team fought hard. However, despite set after set, the Seminoles were able to sweep the Hokies. Senior Kennedy Bryan led the attack for Tech with 9 kills, and Lindsey Owens added 7. Jayla Tolbert also got on the board with 5 kills. The Seminoles showed their strength in the end with a .2 attack rate, causing the Hokies to fall in 3 sets, 15-25.
On Saturday afternoon at Alumni Stadium in Chestnut Hill, Virginia Tech football provided Boston College with a handful of tricks as the Hokies defeated the Eagles 26-10. VT started off strong and never looked back as they got on the scoreboard on their second possession. Quarterback Michael Brewer found receiver Cam Phillips in the end zone for a 27-yard touchdown pass, capping off a drive that moved 47 yards in just 4 plays. Tech would add points on his next drive as well as Joey Sly kicked a field goal to put the Hokies up by 10 with just over a minute left in the first quarter. The Hokies defense picked it up in the second quarter as middle linebacker Andrew Matuapawaka stripped BC receiver Jordan Goins and returned the ball 34 yards to increase the lead to 17. Kicker Joey Sly added a field goal just before halftime to give Tech a 20-0 lead at intermission. The second half was a relatively quiet one at Chestnut Hill as Sly booted 2 more field goals and BC finally got on the scoreboard, but the Hokies' dominance showed in the box score. Tech's defense forced 4 turnovers, including 3 fumbles, in addition to just 218 yards for the Eagle offense. Joey Sly tied his career high with 4 field goals, and Michael Brewer led the offense with 180 passing yards, and the Hokies moved the ball against the #1 pass defense of the nation. Running back Trayvon McMillan had a big game as well, rushing for 105 rushing yards. With the win, the Hokies improved to 4-5 overall, including 2-3 in the ACC. After a bye week this week, they will travel to Georgia Tech, playing Thursday night in a nationally televised game.
The Moss Arts Center holds a Tech or Treat featuring Halloween-inspired technology for kids of all ages. Caroline Fear has more on the story.
Hi, I'm Caroline Fear from Tech Tonight, reporting from the Moss Arts Center.
On Thursday, October 29th, the Moss Arts Center at Virginia Tech hosted an event called Tech or Treat, where booths incorporating technology with the Halloween spirit were set up and open to the public. Many Blacksburg families were present and came dressed up in a plethora of Halloween costumes. There were many activities to do at each of the booths, including interactive goggles, touch-free hand inventions, interactive shadows, and even robotic arms that were used to pick up candy. When talking more with Barry Potter about the robotic arms, he had a lot to say about not only the Halloween twist they had, but the mechanics that went into making them perform as well as they did.
We could easily write a computer program to control this where it would go back to the same spot every time. In order to get the sound is that we added some extra wires. And when we actuate these switches, it makes a different noise.
Another correlation Barry pointed out with the robotic arms are the similarities that they share with 3D printers and what he sees for the future of robotic arms and how accessible they can be.
Anybody can go buy a robot arm. Let's add another dimension to it. So what we've done is, this is just a robot arm that you can buy off of Amazon. It's very simple. It runs off of 4 D-cell batteries. It's all plastic. It can all be 3D printed.
Many were in attendance to use the robotic arms and visit the interactive booths and witness all the efforts put into making Tech or Treat such a successful event.
Reporting from the Moss Arts Center, I'm Caroline Fear. Now back to you.
Thank you, Caroline. Hokie wrestling started out the 2015-2016 season strong at the NWCA All-Star Classic in Atlanta. Sophomore Zach Epperly started the night with a 2-1 win against Oklahoma State's Kyle Kruthmaker. Epperly got ahead late with an escape and never gave up the lead. Junior Ty Waltz closed out the night against Michigan's Adam Kuhn. The redshirt junior heavyweight accelerated to a 5-0 lead with a takedown in the first period. Waltz eventually finished the match, winning 9-3. Coach Kevin Dresser and his team have their work cut out for them, though, as they host Iowa State Saturday in their first duel of the season.
It's the end of an era here in Blacksburg. Head coach Frank Beamer announced on Sunday that he would retire following the conclusion of this season, ending a 29-year tenure. Coach was emotional after announcing his decision, saying, quote, "I will forever be grateful to everyone who made these past 3 decades the best years of my life." AD Whit Babcock said in a statement, quote, "His contributions to Virginia Tech in the game of football, both on and off the field, are unquestionable and beyond measure." President Timothy Sands added, quote, "The strong community we call Hokie Nation could not have been possible without Coach's integrity and actions." Coach Beamer's accomplishments here at Virginia Tech are endless, at an alma mater where he has spent nearly all of his football life. A graduate of the class of 1969, he started at cornerback for 3 years and had his number 25 retired. As a coach, titles are aplenty, with 4 ACC titles, 5 Coastal Division titles, 3 Big East Conference titles, and a bid to the national championship game in 1999. His 271 wins are number 1 among active coaches. But 2 amazing accomplishments off the field are the fact that 100% of his players have graduated since 2012, as well as having coached 25 different sets of brothers. Coach Beamer emphasized, however, that his focus is still on finishing the season, saying, quote, "We're going to work like heck." The Hokies have to win 2 out of the final 3 games to extend their nation-leading record of bowl game appearances to 22 consecutive years. Thank you once again, Coach Beamer, for all you have done for Virginia Tech, on and off the field. You are an iconic figure that will be greatly missed.
So how do you feel about Beamer retiring?
I thought it was the right decision by Coach Beamer. I applaud him for making it. Obviously, we're all going to miss Coach Beamer for what he brought to Virginia Tech. I just thought it was the right move because, the team's been mediocre the past couple of years, and I just felt that it's not a matter of whether or not he can coach. It's just that after 29 years, I just felt the football team needed a new program. So, I guess, like I said, he'll be definitely missed. But definitely looking forward to who the next coach is and a new transition of VT football.
Yeah, he added so much to our community, so I know we'll all miss him. That's all for Tech Tonight. I'm Brianna McGowan.
And I'm Billy Parvitam.